What's smacking, everybody? I'm Brodie from Boston, and today we're going to be talking about The Challenge, Season 35, Total Madness. And what was the name of it? Break up with your boyfriend on board. Break up with your boyfriend on board. I've never said that myself, just letting you know, just throwing it out there. And can we just jump into how crazy that elimination was? Right off the bat. That's what we're going to go for. So this elimination was super dangerous, and it was an elimination I've seen plenty of times before. It's usually you got a ball and you got to get it inside the goal, okay? And the challenge must be running out of fucking ideas or something, because they're like, you know what? For the most dangerous freaking season ever, we're gonna light it on fire, and then they're gonna have to score. To get it even more dangerous, now you're gonna have to do that. What a extreme elimination. And none other than Jay himself gets voted in, and it was pretty harsh to watch. I mean, all these people just ganging up on him because they think he's a layup and they think that he's gonna be easy to beat in eliminations, and so far that's just completely not the case. This dude is a monster in eliminations, and they still believe that they're going to be able to get one up on him, or that it's going to be super physical and we'll be able to overpower him or over muscle him because we all fucking probably do steroids or some shit. I don't know. These dudes are jacked, though. I would never say they do steroids. That's just a joke. But these, like Rogan, he's a beast. So him against Jay, let's just compare that. So somebody like Jay, you know, maybe like 170 pounds, and then Rogan is just huge and stacked with muscle, so he would be able to outlift him out in strength, everything, but Jay would be able to have that gas tank and everything. So all right, this elimination has got me all the way sideways and all the way messed up, because Jay, he's hurt. Something happened, and I'm hoping for the best. Like, freaking Jay is hurt, and I hope that everything's all right. Like, it looked like Rogan just completely swept him off his feet and threw him down pretty freaking hard. It was not pretty at all. It was terrible, and I don't know what the fuck. Like Josh said, it looks like his arms. I mean, Nelson said it looks like his arm's broken. That's what Nelson said. Looks like his arm's broken. Josh was like, looks like he's dead. This was freaking crazy. I mean, I got my notes and everything, and it was just so, like, all right. So Swaggy was up on the Tribunal, and now this new twist allows the Tribunal and who's ever in it, if it's a guy's elimination, if you're a guy and you're in the Tribunal, you have the option to go in first, and I mean to go in and earn your red skull. And Josh says, "Nah, I'm gonna let the people down there decide." And Swaggy says, yeah, same, I don't want to go in. And TJ, and no, Swaggy's like, I would love to go in and get my red skull, blah, blah, blah. And TJ's like, why not? You got the opportunity, do it. Try it. And Swaggy's like, I would win nothing if I beat Jay. And that's a disrespectful thing to say. But, yeah, like, shoo. TJ says, come on down, Swaggy. Don't act like a big dude. Come on down if you think you're all hard. The Tribunal basically votes out Rogan. That's who they put all their freaking votes on, was Rogan, right off the banger. And you got Jay saying, Rogan, get your ass down here. Because Jay, listen, Jay was seeing red, okay? That's what happened. That dude was seeing red. And it's just, I like that one. That was pretty sick. So yeah, freaking, it was just Rogan. Jay's calling him out, Rogan, get down here, you little girl. And Rogan's like, oh, I'd eat you for breakfast. I'd toss you around like a rag doll. Or blah, blah, blah. It's like, Rogan, you're way too full of yourself, dude. Way too freaking full of yourself. You're not all that. Promise. Like, the Gibraltar Rock should show you that you're not unbreakable, okay? You're not. My back's in bits. Okay, the name of the elimination is called Fireball. Like a freaking fireball. Like, what? Okay, so yeah, so this is what I got from just the rules. It was like, each round, so there's probably going to be like 4 or 5 rounds, and then each round you get 3 opportunities, and if you don't score within that opportunity, it's now your opponent's chance to score, and they can score and take over. It's just absolutely crazy. I hope you guys like the night theme I'm going for, because this was shot at night. Like, why the hell do I want to turn on my big light? Like, let's see how this goes. Hopefully you guys like it and enjoy it. If not, we can switch it, okay? So now we're going to get to the beginning of the episode, because that episode just ended so abrupt. I wanted to cover that first with you guys, because I hope Jay's alright. My prayers are with Jay, and that he can just shake this off somehow and get back in there and whoop Rogan's ass, because Rogan deserves it. But this does look pretty serious, and I'm just hoping for the best for him. And that's that. Okay, so break up with your boyfriend on board. That's the name of the challenge. So we start off this episode with them coming back from last elimination, where Ashley got destroyed by D. And how did she lose? Was because Wes was the reason Ashley went home. It was crazy, absolutely bizarre. So yeah, let's just jump. All right, who's got the red skulls? Who can even win money right now? D and J. J's got 2 skulls. D's got 1. What the hell does 2 skulls even mean? Does that mean that you can come back in the game if you get voted out? Like, what, can somebody explain to me what the hell the reason for 2 skulls? I don't get it, or it just can mean nothing. Okay, and then skip all that. Let's go to the Ouija board. We got like Tori, Big T on the ground with Bear all on doing a Ouija board. And from my experience with the ghosts, leave that shit alone, because those dudes don't play around, and they don't play by the same rules. Like, they're summoning shit, and a Ouija board is dangerous, especially if you're in the wrong spot. Like, hey, I mean, I don't know for a fact, but that's just what the fuck I think, and I've seen some weird shit, okay? Trust me. What's new with Rogan not targeting Jay? Of course he's targeting freaking Jay. That's what the fuck he does. Freaking targets Jay, because he kissed my girl. He was cheeky with my girl. Yeah, it's because you were cheeky with another girl. So why even bring that up? I'm bitter with Rogan. I don't respect the dude. I think he's treating D wrong, and D deserves much better than that. Way much better than that. Okay, and then we got a crazy, messy fight. Let's just cover something first. Jordan and Wes's whole altercation. Okay, so way back on a couple challenges before this, probably like the last 5 challenges, Jordan was on a challenge, and somebody left something like their messy plates or peanut butter jars uncapped or bread things open, and he absolutely loses his mind, because I get it, he's big into respect, doesn't want to waste stuff, calls people slobs, and he's very entitled and arrogant. That's just Jordan, okay? That's me breaking him down very quickly, and I don't know him personally, and I can't say anything about his personal character, but what he shows me on these challenges, and he's a little disrespectful when it comes to people and trying to micromanage their lives. Like, hey, did your parents never teach you how to do this or put something away, blah blah blah. Like, he throws little digs like that. And what he's bitching about this episode was the turf in their challenge yard. This is by far the best challenge workout area they've ever given us, so let's treat it with respect. And there's a sick turf, probably like at least 50 to maybe 100 yards of turf with astro beads in it, or astro turf, which has these little micro beads inside the turf, which are rubber, and when you run you can see them flying, and when you slide and whatever, you get them caught in your cleats or in your shoes. It's just the way it is if you play sports like that. But so I guess they were messing up the turf or the way it was spread out, and that ticked Jordan off. Like, dude, why? Who cares? Why even throw yourself out there like that? Who gives a fuck? Okay? So yeah, Jordan is mad. And who does it come down between? Wes. So Wes was like ready to fight with Jordan, and Then Wes comes down and sits right in front of Jordan's face, and they just have this altercation of argument, testosterone, whatever you have, you like, grow the frick up. Jeepers. Jordan has, listen, it's Wes versus Jordan, and he is armed with a freaking, probably a 2-foot sausage, okay? He's just holding it and pointing it at Wes like it's a freaking shotgun in Fortnite. True blast with and he's making very disrespectful things like, oh, this is my DICK and you are my BITCH and blah blah blah. Why can't I say bitch? I don't know why. What the fuck am I talking to children? Freaking Jordan's calling him a bitch. He's like, yeah, Wes, in this game, you are my bitch. That's exactly word for word what Jordan called him. And now Wes wants to go after Jordan. And who's his first person to talk to about that? D. He goes right up to D, and D is probably owes him a favor because the reason why she's here is because of him. Because he helped her win the freaking elimination. Hello? So yeah, he's gonna go collect on that deal, and he's going big. He's like, every time we get an opportunity, let's try to throw in Jordan. And she's warning him like, hey, this could flip around back at you, or why are you doing this so hard? Is this... I think it was very personal, and it wasn't strategical. Like, Wes, these last recent challenges, he hasn't had the best luck. I mean, yeah, he did go to one at the end of the final, and that was all cool. But for some reason, I'm seeing him, getting these altercations, and then he loses the daily challenge and doesn't have an opportunity to really, capitalize on that move or that argument that he was causing, because he strategically sets fires, and then if the fire actually takes off, he's nowhere in sight. And that's the way he's just a very smart, strategical, smart dude. But he's playing kind of reckless, which is bizarre to me. Why would you play so reckless? Getting night shift in here, baby. Now it's time for the daily challenge, and this was a doozy. So first off, what do I see right off the bat? Dynamite. Sticks of dynamite, like not quarter sticks, full sticks of fucking dynamite. Cars. Then TJ coming out of the mist on 2 freaking wheels, swooping in like a freaking, like, those sick birds, like the pelican bird, just the way it's just so fly, it's got that fly to it. That's the way this dude always rolls up. He's coming in on something, and he's coming in sideways. That's just the way it goes. Sometimes he's on an ATV, a dirt bike. He can be on this, he can be on that. He's in a helicopter. He's dropping bombs, okay? This dude is a nut. This car looks like a BMW car, and it's completely designed to do this. So these people have, whoever built this car, freaking cool and rock on. So they probably did it on a budget. This isn't the best of the best, but if you looked at the specs of the car, I was very, very impressed. So the car's got all 4 wheels, but then on the top of the roof, it's got like another wheel that's on. So when the car is going like this, it's on those 2 wheels. So you got the car coming in, 4 wheels, the car's coming at you like we're playing chicken. Okay, and now let me get lined up. So now the car's coming in, and it's going on 2 wheels. It hits that ramp. So they have a ramp right on the side. So it comes up, hits a ramp. Now it's on 2 freaking wheels, rolling towards you. Dangerous, I know. How do you even stop this thing? Okay, so now it's coming at you hardcore, and on the top of the roof, it has another tire. So if it goes a little Lopez, you know what I'm saying, to the left, or whatever, it's gonna hit a tire, and that tire is gonna catch it, and you're gonna still be alright. You're gonna still roll on the roof of the car. The car wheels are gonna be up, and it's gonna be still rolling. You're gonna have to flip it and actually do the whole trick again. Freaking cool engineering, and that's something I would dream to do. Like, when I was looking at that, I was like, what a funny car. That's it. That's the first thing. What a funny car that's designed for a purpose and designed to make people laugh. That's epic. That's it. Okay. TJ, quote for quote, this is going to be fucking sick. You can't beat his freaking terms, dude. He's got the terms and the wisdom. Bomb squad, teams of 4 random people, okay? And this was a extremely complicated freaking challenge. Let's just try to cover it real quick off the top. So, what do we got? What do we got? We got 4 people. We got one person who is in the car, and this car is completely on 2 wheels rolling. And then while you're in the car, you got to hold on for dear life while you're looking out the window, standing basically straight up on top of these big containers, metal containers that are at least 15 to 20 feet away, multiple of them in a row. You're in the car driving by it. You have to look and drive by and catch the freaking equation. Remember each freaking one of them, be very accurate, and then have to relay it over on a freaking walkie-talkie to another team who has to solve that equation. Then that person has to give the freaking matching colors to the next person who has to run like they're freaking in a race to the last person who's freaking putting them in like freaking, and then bang, like you gotta bang, and then you win the freaking challenge. And this was extremely hard. The first team to even come up, like, it's a freaking, you gotta be doing the right stuff right from the get-go. Because team 1, Jay, Wes, Kayla, yes, Kayla, and Nani, okay? So, this is a quick one. Who gives a fuck about the team? Because this is about to be over. Jay is going, and he misses the first number, and I'm pretty sure it was 85. So he's like, yeah, divided by 10, and then this and that. And Johnny's like, yo, what's the, Wes is like, what's the first number? And he's like, oh shit, I don't know, I missed the first number. And that was basically it. And they gave him, I thought they were going to be way more pissed off at them because he just screwed it up for their whole team, but he wasn't. They were very nice to him, and they're like, hey, we've all been there. We've all done that. It's just the way it goes. Sometimes you beat CT, and then sometimes you get smashed on your head, and I hope you're all right. Super sorry about that, dude. I hope you are all right. I'm rooting for you, by the way. I want you to beat Rogan's ass. Rogan. I've been playing with I was a little babbit. That's what the fuck he said on one stupid. Like, he was like, yo, I've been playing rugby with the mud since I was a little babbit. Stupid. What a fucking weird shit. What a weird dude. Okay? So, that's just explaining it. Yeah, Jace fucks up. Team 2, D, Bananas, Bear, and Tori, they kind of fuck it up too because Bear didn't catch the first number. He gets the whole rest of the equation right, or at least on there, and misses the beginning. Listen. This challenge, bravo for whoever came up with this challenge, because coming up with this challenge, this is when I'm the best, is when I go off the top. Fuck the notes, okay? Fuck the notes. Listen, when these people are designing the challenge, they came up with a challenge that has all these different moving parts, okay? And it exposes everybody who screws up. So each person is doing their individual, but all together you have to collectively put them all together and then be able to succeed. And for some reason, it's so obvious that Jay missed it, that Bear couldn't do the beginning. You know, it shows the weakest members so fast, and then it shows the people who are very smart. You know, somebody like Swaggy, who is just out and absolutely freaking crushed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, absolutely crushed it. Yeah, next team, we got Maddie, Big T, Rogan. Fucking Rogan got it, and yeah, Rogan, he jacked it up big time too. He thought he had it all. He thought he had it all together, and not even close. This fool he's like, yeah, I'm going over the math in my head. He's got them all thinking that they're gonna beast this challenge. Like, you should have seen Nelson. Like, I want you guys to really keep an eye on Nelson when he's in challenges, because this dude, he's so like, they call him left foot Nelly because the way that he just dits around like a little ballerina, like his feet. But he's not a ballerina. He's a guy, and he's a big dude. But just for some reason, his actions are like, he's very frantic when he's playing the challenge and trying to win. It's just the way that I've seen him. Like, the only thing I can compare it to is Derek. When Derek plays, he's got all these muscles, but they don't work. And I'm talking about not the beast Derek. I'm talking about Tori's old ex-boyfriend, who she left for Jordan, which is a crazy story. Okay, yeah, this looks mad hard and extremely dangerous, because when they're in that car going sideways, and if you were to fall backwards, holy shit, that's a lot of momentum in your body weight, and you're basically hanging out the window. This looks freaking dangerous. Can we just say that? Who is the first team to get it? Let's just go right to that. So Swaggy, Casey, Josh, and Jenny, and these they set it up perfect. They said the person, Casey, was handling it to Swaggy, and it was perfect. Top notch. And they got it. Bang, smash, dynamite went off. Freaking amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Next team, Jordan, Anissa, Jenna, Fessy. Bang, they get that shit too. Good for them. Yeah, that was actually pretty interesting how they got that, because Anissa has been she's been impressing me, girl. I'm a big Anissa fan. She's one of my favorites because she keeps it real, and she's not afraid to look stupid. Hey, I like that. Rock on. I'm sometimes like that too myself. I'm not afraid to look stupid. Okay? Sometimes. So yeah, I mean, that's just the second team, and then it comes down to the winning team. Let's just say, who's gonna win? Okay, winners: Swaggy, Josh, Jenny, Casey, and it's a guys elimination. We got 4 people in the tribunal, so 4 people making a decision, and Swaggy and Josh, because this new twist in the game allows them to freaking go in themselves. You can vote yourselves in, and you know what I'm saying? You can do that. And so that's that. Okay, so that's that. So Jordan, he wants to go against Wes. He's like, man, I would love to go up against Wes, probably. You know, that's what I'm saying. And then hell has frozen over because the Weston Banana is still alive in episode 5. And the Weston Banana, if you're familiar with this channel, is the name that I came up with bananas in Wes's alliance. It's a rare, mystical freaking banana, and it's rare, and it's very tasty, because these fools give you they got it all. They got the fights with Jordan, and they got the advice, and Bananas giving Wes advice, and Wes is actually seriously considering it. He's really listening to Bananas. How cool is that? Okay, so now I think we're getting for the losers, the voting. That's what TJ is calling it. Okay, so you got the tribunal votes, that's coming up after, and then you got the losers votes. So who did the losers decide to vote in? None other than your boy Jay. And this was a banger, because I thought Josh was gonna go for Jordan. I thought Wes was gonna go for Jordan, and that was way not the case. Okay, not the case at all. Freaking Wes, he goes for Kyle. He burns a vote. And this is where Wes kind of contradicts himself, because he says to Josh, sorry about that, he says to Josh at the right at the purgatory elimination thing, he's like, hey, you started a fight with me, but you don't want to capitalize and go in and take care of it. You don't want to, you're all bark but no bite type of stuff. But he did the same thing. He could have voted for Jordan, but no, he played possum and basically died in the trash and voted for Kyle. Sorry for you, Jay, but Listen, dude, you're a survivor, okay? I believe that you can figure this out. And I think Jay got like freaking 10 votes or above. Jay, scapegoat. Jay, rookie, layup, toss in, freaking. Sorry, man. I wish people calling you, people throwing digs at your body. Like, dude, he's built like a 13-year-old girl. Built like a 13-year-old girl. Get the fuck out of here with that. Who the fuck would say that? That's fucking disrespectful. 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 Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Kayla and Bear hook up. And by hook up, I mean the camera showed us kissing. But they skip past that to an interview with Kayla where they say, "Is Bear a good kisser?" And she says, "Do I have to answer that?" And basically, she really didn't. She has a boyfriend, so shouldn't she be very sorry? She was like, "Oh, I didn't think the cameras caught me." And I caught something, because usually when you have a boyfriend, or usually when it's something like, whoa, baby, whoa. So yeah, usually when you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend and you get caught cheating on them on celebrity TV or reality TV, and you want to cover it up and say, "Yeah, we only kissed." She didn't say that. She wasn't like, "Well, yeah, my boyfriend shouldn't get mad at me because, like, we only kissed, we didn't do nothing more." She didn't say none of that. And that's not what I would say, because I find a kiss even disrespectful when you're in a committed relationship with somebody. And yeah, I think more has happened between them two that hasn't been shown on camera. And believe me, these people are in the house. They make the decision what happens, so they know when to sneak around and do what they gotta do. Okay, so listen. No, they did not advertise it that Kayla and Bear hooked up, but it's completely freaking possible. It's always possible. Never count it out. And Bear, he's full of himself right now because he got what he wanted. He goes, whatever the bear wants, I usually get it. That's what he said, or something like that. Okay, now we get into the tribunal where Nelson, Wes, and Rogan are basically brought into a room and get interviewed or whatever by the tribunal. And let's just start off with the most interesting one, Wes and Josh. Wes says, "Listen, Josh, I'm going to give it to you guys. Listen, we may have to go full red right here. And this is not any type of mean nothing. This is just me hooking you guys up right now. Listen, okay, listen, this is Wes talking, okay? Wes says, "Josh, what is this? What's going on right now? Me, I would never get rid of somebody like you, okay? Want to know why? It's because you're the worst in the freaking game. And why would you get rid of somebody who's the worst? You're a freaking layup. I would never gun for you. You just are gunning for me." He goes, "This is never going to be a thing." And super Weston and Josh, he's just sitting at them like, I just want to see you in the final then. I just want to see you in the final. And freaking Wes is like, "Listen, this is never going to be a thing. Okay, maybe I messed that up, but this is never going to be a thing. And I'm sorry, but that's that." And, okay, whatever. Skip that shit. Skip and skippy skip. Okay. That's that. Basically, that's a tribunal, and I mean, I wish we really got to see what happened, because usually these 90-minute episodes, you get to see everything. I mean, I'm talking daily challenges, I'm talking nominations, I'm talking freaking eliminations, you see it all, but hey, this one's been pushed back for a reason, and it's because it's a good one. This is hopefully, I'm praying that Jay's just gonna fucking stand up. He took something on the chin. He needed maybe a minute or two to freaking recover, and he's gonna stand up and get ready to bang. But But it did look very dangerous, and it did look very painful. Because freaking Rogan picked him up like he was a 140-pound weight and threw him onto the ground. Basically threw him onto the kid's head. The fuck, dude? Threw the kid onto his freaking head. So yes, this was my episode 5, Guys Elimination, The Challenge 35, Total Madness, War of the Worlds. This was a doozy. This was a crazy episode. A lot that we just covered. And I'm encouraging you guys to give me your comments. What do you guys know? What do you guys think about what happened to Jay? Do you think he's going to be all right? Do you think he's going to you think he's going to be able to come back? Well, let me know that in the comments, please. Because I'd love to know. And if you guys comment, I'm going to comment back. Promise. Comment back, especially like now. Like I have the opportunity to comment back. So let's interact. Let's become friends. Let's do it. I mean, oh, and wait, because I'm going live soon. Like these lights and all of this stuff, this is literally a little sneak peek into what is to come, because I'm building a gaming PC setup, streaming. It's a streaming gaming PC setup, and this thing is built for a purpose, and that purpose is to be able to do everything I'm asking it to do. And it's going to be a beast. I'm going to be able to live stream, interact with you guys, have a chat, and show you guys some awesome gameplay. We can connect. This is going to be sick. It's going to be laughs and jokes the whole time. Okay? So, hey, if you guys want to like this video, it mean a lot, because liking it is huge. If you guys want to share it, that would help out a lot too. Thank you very much for sharing anything of mine. And then, if you guys want to subscribe, it's going to be right here. And then right beside it, hit that notification bell, and you will not miss a video that I drop. And then if you guys want to see some of my older videos, yeah, you want to see some of my older videos, they'll be right here. Until next time, I love you guys. Stay safe. I'm Brodie from Boston. I'm out.